That many cameras in one setting before, but you know, it was a lot of fun just knowing that I'm gonna actually be in a video game.
I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now like getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster, going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get an NBA logo above your player. So when you hop into the park now, you're going to be...
A beautiful day as it usually is here in Phoenix. And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Thank you, Kevin.
It's rugged, tough road, David. No question about it. Thank you. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Shea Alexander. He's out there with Anderson. Lou Dort out there with Favors. And it's Bazley in at the power forward. And for Phoenix, a star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Now here's Crowder. He dishes it to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. And there's Bridges on the assist by Booker.
Well, Devin Booker is known as a scorer, but this guy will find you if you're open.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Anderson. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Ball outside. Stolen by Anderson. Out to the wing. Bazley passes to Anderson. Hangs home the trifecta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
First quarter of play. 1 minute played. Anderson against Booker. Pass to Paul. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot off. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
And they'll be seeing each other 4 times this year. This is the first meeting, looking for a good start in the series.
I think each team obviously will be looking to dictate the tempo and set the tone early.
Now Bridges after the missed 3 from Anderson. On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Anderson. Devin Booker, and that's good.
Well, this is where Booker can really hurt you. Very capable and confident three-point shooter. Go ahead, Devin.
Anderson can't get it to go.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
A nice shot by Booker.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
And you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Bridges kicks to Paul. Pass to Ayton. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Booker. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Booker the pass to Bridges.
2 minutes.
Now here's Crowder.
2 minutes.
Pass to Booker. The timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Well, for an old school big man to make a living in today's game, you've got to be a great rebounder and defender. Thankfully for Derek Favors, he is both.
Well, over a decade in the league.
Substitution on the court.
To the paint. Here's Paul. Nice D from Williams.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Williams, and it's Giddey in at the 2.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Doc in the last outing against the Nuggets put on a show. He tallied 25 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. And on top of that, the energy and hustle he played with was really impressive, which is why he was able to stuff the stat sheet. Kevin, we'll see if he can do that again tonight.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Booker looking around. Over to the wing. Ball passes to Ayton over Anderson. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Ayton.
Well, DeAndre Ayton should own the paint. Nice touch there.
And Anderson kicks to Dort. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Dort. Anderson's got 9.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from Booker.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Anderson passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes.
Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. From deep. The Thunder keep it going. A new 14-second clock. Anderson passes to Dort. Back to Anderson. Shoots the 3. Booker pulls it in.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
The pass to Bazley. To the middle. Over to the left wing. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Anderson. Clock at 6. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now the dish to Anderson. Anderson can't get that one to fall. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 8-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, tough environment. They were right there, but just missing key shots.
You know what? Playing on the road is always challenging. It requires a level of energy and focus. You've got to match what the home team gives you, and they didn't do it.
Dort passes to Anderson. Anderson can't get that one to fall.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
The Thunder have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Suns trail by 6. Outside Holiday. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Oklahoma City out in front. They're up by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Off it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Outside Crowder. He kicks it to Bridges. Five to shoot. Pass to Ayton. Dishes it to Booker. Here's Paul. They get it back. Ayton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'll tell you, for a center, the big man has got excellent touch at the free throw line.
At the line for your Suns, DeAndre Ayton. At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Booker against Anderson. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Ayton. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Suns trail by 5. Paul looking over the floor to the inside. Here's Ayton. That one a little long.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Anderson against Ayton. Anderson passes to Baisley. Back to Anderson. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Anderson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Here's Booker finding the lane, and the shot goes down. Booker's got 9.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half, and now 1 for 5.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break.
Substitution on the court.
Giddey the pass to Anderson. Outside Favors. It's Dort on the wing. And he makes good on the layup.
Against Dort.
And the Thunder lead by 2.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Taking a look at the Thunder, they've got Favors. Lou Dort out there with Anderson. And it's Bazley in at the 4.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Anderson passes to Bazley. Back to Anderson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Booker. Just over a minute and a half put here in the 4th.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Thunder. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Dort finds Anderson. Here's Giddey. Favors at the elbow. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Anderson. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the Suns. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Booker dishes to Paul. The pass to Crowder. Here's Ayton. Great D that time from Favors. Thunder have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Bazley. Kicks to Anderson. To the right side. Here's Giddey. Favors passes to Anderson. And they pick up 2.
The assist.
Anderson's got 20.
Really encouraging to see Derek Favors pass like that. You love seeing him make an effort to get his teammates involved.
And the Suns call time here. Doc with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
And now, a moment to... So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.